That's not enough. Let's try it again. What's going on, party people? All right. My name is Sean P. Darr, and if you wonder what the P stands for, it stands for player. No one pay attention to those guys, okay? Let's make a pact right now. Guys, I don't even know, there's a second show going on right over here. If you get tired of this one, it looks shittier, I'm gonna tell you right now. So I haven't had sex in a while. It's tough out there, guys. He's laughing too much. He's like, I know, it's awful. Me either, man. No, it's tough out there because, like, I'm not really like a one-night stand kind of guy. Like, I'm looking to settle down and get married, and nobody's really looking to get married anymore. They're always like, Sean, why would you want to be with one bitch your whole life when you can be with a different bitch every night? Do I look like the kind of guy that can be with a different woman every night of the week? You guys should know. I look like a Gap Kids model, let himself go. I'm like Edward Norton's fatter, less famous brother. No, it's tough out there. I'm really I'm kind of into hipster chicks. People like, anybody into hipster chicks? I have like kind of a love-hate relationship with hipster chicks. I love the way they look. I hate everything else. Because they're skinny. I'm into skinny chicks. Like, I like really, really skinny. Like, can't donate blood. They're so skinny. Holocaust skinny. I almost didn't do that joke, and then when he said, how many Jewish people, and no one applauded, I was like, check. You are safe. So I'm young, me and my friends were young, and we sat down, we're like, you know what, we want to grab life by the horns, the bull by the horns. So we sat down, and we all made bucket lists of everything we want to do before we die. I couldn't come up with anything, so I just made a reverse bucket list. It's all the reasons I should just kill myself right now. The first one is Justin Bieber. Then it's Facebook relationship statuses, and the movie bucket list with Morgan Freeman. Fucking hate that movie. I want to thank my friend Justin for coming out tonight. I wasn't sure if he was going to make it, and then I heard like 80 Asian jokes. I was like, Justin's here! He made it. But my friends like have all these like crazy sexual fantasies like they want to do. They're like, oh, on the Eiffel Tower, girl, like on the Eiffel Tower. And I like, and they were like, Sean, what's your all-time sexual fantasy? And I had nothing. I was like, to have sex again? That'd be nifty. I would enjoy that. I'm easy to please. I really like blowjobs. Blowjobs are the kind of thing that if I were on the top of a building and I was like, life sucks, I can't get a girlfriend, fuck you, I don't care anymore, and they were like, Sean, don't jump. I'd be like, give me one good reason. Blowjobs. I will be right down. I forgot about it. It's just been so long. I was kind of a late bloomer in the sexual game, if you haven't figured that out yet. It took me a while, and I think one of the reasons is I was just kind of terrified of sex. And I think why I was so terrified is in high school, which you guys might know. Who's in high school? There's one. Get ready for health class. I was in health class, and they're like, there's a million STDs, and if you have sex, you'll get one. There's no way around it. And I was like, oh, they're like, the only way you can't get an STD is if you don't have sex. I was like, oh my God, I was scared. But the thing they don't tell you guys in health class is, it's totally worth it. She didn't laugh. I think she has one, and she's like, no, it's not. You don't have to take a pill twice a day. I've got like 10 STDs, okay? It's like Pokemon, gotta catch them all. That was for the middle school crowd. Is there any middle schoolers here? How many have I got? I can go lower. I don't know where I'm at anymore. Like I remember the first time I had sex, I was really freaked out, but I was like really excited. I was like, yeah. was like, this is gonna happen. And it was like all about to go down. And I was like, oh wait, you're supposed to check if they have any STDs and if they're on birth control. I was like, oh shit, that's not gonna sound very casual. How can I keep the mood but find the answers out, quickly and easily? So I took a deep breath and I went, am I gonna be okay? And she went, am I gonna be okay? What the fuck are you gonna do during this? And then we had sex 3 times. True story. No one's interested in that. So raise your hand if you can't afford to buy people gifts this year. Come on. There's only 3 Jewish people, so I should see more hands up. You know when you're a kid and like you get stuff from your grandparents and you open it up and it's just like shit they have around the house? I get it now. I was rooting around my apartment. I was like, I don't think he knows I have this. See those greetings, bitches. So I'm getting older. That's what I'm learning. I'm getting older. Like, I'm definitely not as smart as I used to be, which will be fine, but I want everyone to think I'm really smart. It's kind of my thing. So what I've been doing is I just pretend I'm really cynical about everything. Like if somebody's like, hey, Sean, election's coming up. What do you think of the candidates, man? Who are you going to vote for? I go, all system's bullshit. I don't care. Like, the other day I felt really stupid because I was watching Oprah, not because of that. And there was this kid on there, he's 12 years old, he's been nominated for a Nobel Peace Prize 4 times. He's 12 years old. I'm 21, I have to look up how to get home on my iPhone every day. I live there. I get the mail, and I'm like, okay, and I go left. That's why I'm not going on that show, Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? Because I am not. Like, they're going to be like, Sean, who was the 11th president of the United States? And I'm going to be like, whole system's bullshit. I don't care. Some little kid, he's going to be like, Millard Fillmore. I'll be like, you don't pay rent. Shut up. So I'm always, my mind is busy. I'm trying to figure out how am I going to pay rent? How am I going to eat today? How am I going to get laid? Kids aren't thinking about that stuff. That's why they're smarter than me. Kids aren't thinking about sex yet. Like she is, just so everybody knows. But no, kids aren't thinking about sex. I think that's how that kid in Home Alone can make all those traps and shit. He was smart. So I just moved here about a year ago. So New York is like a whole new thing to me. Like homeless people, I thought they were just like cartoon characters. I didn't know that was like a real thing. And like one day I was waiting for the train, and it was one of those days where I've been waiting for the train so long that the only way the MTA can make it up to me is if 2 collided head on in front of me. Have you ever been waiting for the train so long that when it shows up you talk to it like it's a person? Well, there we are! And just where the hell have you been? How do you live with yourself? I saw this lady, this is no joke, I was sitting waiting for the train comes up and she starts kicking doors, she goes, make me wait 45 minutes! She was scolding the train. I mean, I get that mad, like when I'm waiting for the train, I'm like, I'm gonna fucking cut someone's face off, I have places to be, this is unacceptable, and then when the train shows up, I go, woo, it's here! 3 rails of electricity, powering, it's amazing! And then I'm late to everything. But I was waiting for the train, and I was talking to my brother, and this homeless guy came up to me, and he went, and I said to my brother, I said, hold on 1 second, what? He went, I was wondering if I get some money for some food. I went, oh, no. I think it's the first time he's ever been asked to clarify. I don't know what I thought he was going to say. Excuse me, son, before someone else can love you, you have to truly love yourself. Penny saved is penny earned. Now I'll be on my way. It's crazy, man. Public transportation, you see some crazy shit. I was on the M15 bus, and did somebody woo for the M15? Wait till I finish the story. And there was this guy sitting in the chair, and he started to have a seizure, and he hit the ground, and he was shaking, and it was horrible, and he turned blue, and he stopped. And I was like, oh my God, did I just see somebody like die? And they kicked us all off the bus. And the whole time I was thinking, this wouldn't happen on the M15 Select. Really, this is... That's when you know you're like a true New Yorker, is when like some guy dies and you get up and you're like, well, thanks, dead guy, now I'm gonna be late. Die on your own time, man. Columbus Circle closes at 9. Alright, my name's Sean P. Darr. You guys have been awesome. Thank you so much. Sean P. Barr, give him a hand! Buddy, that was great.